William J. Collins, Jr., Lieutenant, United States Naval Reserve. And immediately with Dan Eustick, fellow ONC, and me, papers were given to us to transfer us to Coastal Division 11 at Antoy in the Gulf of Thailand. So we took the boat and traveled south, and after we got to Antoy, which was vastly different from Cameron, a floating barrack ship versus a base, and a floating barracks amphibious lighter as opposed to a constructed base by the Seabees. And we commenced to patrol from there, and I spent the rest of my tour in the Coastal Division 11 patrol area, which extended from the Khao Mau Peninsula up to the Cambodian border at the village of Ha Tien, and across the top of Phu Quoc Island, which was the home of the Vietnamese Navy base. And we were involved in the very last portion of my tour, training Vietnamese sailors to run the swift boats, which, as you know from the work you're doing, the boats were ultimately turned over to the Vietnamese Navy. I've made 109 combat patrols, and I was in 38 different firefights. We rescued we made the attempt to rescue two different crashes of P-3 Orion anti-submarine aircraft, which were being used for aircraft radar surveillance to notify those of us who were on patrol where possible contacts were located. One of these aircraft was shot down by a Cambodian gunboat. I don't recall how the other one crashed, but one crashed right there in the harbor below Phu Quoc Island. The other one further down the Khao Mau Peninsula in the Gulf of Thailand. Those were difficult times. It wasn't combat in the sense of knowing that you were being shot at, but we had to get those bodies out of the water and had to bring whatever physical material was left floating on the water back so that it could be analyzed. Much the same as the National Transportation Safety Board, and you see when an airplane crashes today, like the one in France on the mountain. The Navy did the best it could. The Air Force, everybody else trying to determine what caused the crash. I never did learn what caused the second crash. I was aware that the Cambodian gunboat shot down the first P-3. We were on the way back from patrol at the top of Phu Quoc Island, which is in visual distance of the Cambodian mainland. And we were on the way back when the plane crashed, and we were told, of course, that the plane had crashed, and several boats got underway to try to salvage what we could. That was just one incident, but